guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming to you on a Sunday night. This is the Sunday before Onyx Storm is released, and I just thought I would film the intro to this reading vlog because then I will hold myself accountable to actually film it in a bit of a different setup. We're actually in my little reading pillow right now. Onyx Storm comes out Tuesday. Whether I get it on Tuesday is another story because Waterstones haven't been very good at delivering my pre-orders on time. I do live in the middle of nowhere, but that does not excuse it. Whenever it does arrive, I will start this reading vlog and I'll be giving you my reactions and reviews and stuff, and I'm very, very excited. This is my first time filming a reading vlog for a single book. I've filmed reading vlogs of like different books, but I've never filmed just a singular one for one book. Got my little microphone because I'm mostly going to be reading at night time. It's currently night time, so I'm going to have to be talking a little bit quietly. Do work, unfortunately. I have to work to make back the money that I've spent on this bloody book. I do have work all week, so that's going to limit the amount that I can read and the amount that I can update. But yeah, this reading vlog might be going on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and it is my birthday as well. Who knows how long this is going to take. I've seen a lot of people saying the ending is insane because somehow people already have the book, but I'm very carefully avoiding spoilers and I'm trying to stay off TikTok as much as possible. This is going to be a fully spoiler reading vlog, I think, because it's the third book in a series. Assuming like it's fine to be a spoiler reading vlog because I'm assuming most people watching this will have read it, but if not, then this is full spoiler warning for the whole of Fourth Wing, the whole of Iron Flame, and the whole of Onyx Storm. My appearance throughout this vlog isn't going to improve, to be honest. I'm just going to set the record straight right now. Probably stay in the same Taylor Swift jumper the whole time. I'll probably stay with no makeup the whole time, and my hair's a bit of a mess. We'll see you hopefully on Tuesday, if not on Wednesday, with the start of the Onyx Storm reading vlog. Okay guys, I've just received the dreaded email from Royal Mail saying that my parcel from Waterstones, well, I just realised you can see my poor mystical calendar up there. Please ignore that. Anyway, it's not going to be delivered tomorrow, and so I've made the executive decision, for the sake of this reading vlog, for the sake of my sanity, and for the sake of me being less likely to get spoilers before I finish, I'm going to purchase it on my Kindle. I won't be able to update you on my lunch break, but I might read on my lunch break and just make notes on what I want to talk to you about and then come back home and talk to you about it. Or stones, count your days. Read the first chapter. We're keeping secrets again, guys. I've highlighted a few things I want to talk about when I get home, just so I'll be able to talk a bit easier, and more about it when I'm less tired and I'm not about to go into work. But once again, gonna really have to ignore my appearance here. If I look really red around there, I've just waxed my moustache, so I'm gonna just gully things. Obviously, I started Onyx Storm today, and I filmed a few clips in the car. I don't know if any of them you can even hear me. I don't know if they made it into the video. I'm on page like 50 or something, and I've just been highlighting things I want to talk to you about once I get home. The thing I noticed is, I'm not sure if this is just because it's on my Kindle, or maybe this wasn't Fourth Wing and Iron Flame and I'm just remembering wrong. I'm pretty sure we now get the speech marks with the italics because we now know that Xaden is an intrinsic. I swear there wasn't speech marks on the italics before, because we all know that the italics was used to do mind-to-mind speak, and then when there wasn't italics and Xaden still responded, that's because he was an intrinsic. I was also very worried about where Xaden was at the start. I was like, oh my god, we have not seen him yet. And then I remembered the little excerpt Rebecca Yarros released, and I was like, oh, that's when he's going to make his grand entrance into the book. And then the whole like venom attack started, and I was like, here he is, here he comes. I was like, oh no, people are dying, but Xaden's coming into the story. What else? Did I have anything else to say? Rebecca Yarros posted that, or I think she said in an interview actually, that Xaden's song is half a man, or that Onyx Storm's song is half a man, which basically is like the whole concept of that song is, how am I supposed to love you when I'm only half a man? And obviously Xaden is now kind of like half man, half venom. We already knew that that was kind of gonna become like a prominent thing, but it really has taken force already, mostly with the friend group not trusting him, which is so sad. They're like his best friends and they don't trust him around his own girlfriend. Garrick was literally like not even letting Xaden be alone with Violet. Like he was like, oh, I'll just be around the corner if you need help. That must feel so horrible, because Xaden, like throughout his whole time knowing Violet, well, not at the start, but since they became lovers. He has just spent this whole time saving her. I mean, he literally turned venom to save her, and now he's not even trusted to be alone with her. We're off to a sad start in that respect, but also at least they are still able to hang out and have their moments at the moment. But I assume that that is going to come to an end soon. You can tell that Xaden just is scared of who he's going to become. It's about 20 to 9. I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube while I drink my tea, and then I'm going to read some more, and I'll maybe keep you updated if I have anything to say, or maybe I'll catch you tomorrow. If I do update you throughout the night, it will have to be in a little bit of a whisper because it's getting late and people have work tomorrow. I mean, I have work tomorrow, but it's Onyx Storm. What do you want me to do? I keep forgetting this is also like spoiler and I can say things because I keep being like about to say something and then I'm like, oh, that's a spoiler. Spoiler reading vlog, that's the point of them. Also, my bestie Sophia Tuxford from the girls' bathroom has just made a book club for Onyx Storm, and I'm assuming for more books in the future. She's not my real bestie. She doesn't know me, I don't know her. I've got my headphones on because I'm listening to the Onyx Storm playlist that Rebecca Yaros posted. I've just read a sentence that has given me a theory. So it says, silence stretches between us and a prickle of apprehension makes me shift my weight, aggravating my lower back. Is her second signet that she can sense when things are wrong, and that's why in Fourth Wing she kept having like her scalp kept prickling? Because the same word prickle was used here. That was her sensing that something was wrong, trying to tell her that Xaden was an Intinsit? Or does that make no sense? I feel like actually now talking that out loud, that kind of makes no sense. It's taking me so long to read because I keep updating and I'm also just trying to like absorb it all as much as possible because I know we probably won't be getting the next book for a very long time. Violet fell asleep and so he marked her page for her with his dagger, which I just think is so cute. So book boyfriend of him. I'm just scared of what Rebecca Yaros is going to do because like I trust Xaden, but I'm scared. We have reached the first, scene. Scared to go to the next page because I feel like he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna do anything bad, but I feel like he might like scare himself or something, and that's really gonna push him away. So I don't have my little microphone, but he just channeled. It's all gonna go downhill. Goodbye, happiness, I guess. 8% of happiness. That wasn't even happiness, to be fair. 8% of. What's the word I'm looking for? Ignorant bliss. Okay, it's fine. He's just said he's not gonna be broody. We'll see. Guys, Holden has appeared. That's her ex, isn't it? I'm ready. I have a whole like list of things to update you on, but I'm just like gonna tell you the things that are happening right now. They said that she'd be a great politician with the speech that she did, and then Xaden said at least a duchess, which I feel like is gonna call to the end probably. They also said Xaden shifts his weight, brushing his elbow against my shoulder. His elbow comes up to her shoulder. Fair enough. So many updates for you that I've literally had to put you down so that I can talk to you. And most important update is that my Onyx Storm physical copy finally arrived. She's more beautiful than I could have ever thought. These are the sprayed edges, and then obviously we've got the artwork inside. The next update is that I thought I was on page like 100 something, and I am in the Kindle copy. In the physical copy, I'm on page 60. I was saying to my friend how I was on page like 100 something. She was like, yeah, I'm nearing page 200. And I was like, that's workable. I can maybe catch up. She was talking about the physical copy. Also, I have changed my jumper. If anyone is proud of me for that, thank you. But yeah, I'm on my period and I find my eyes really ache when I'm on my period. Like I can't properly read. I'm also being trained on a new job at work. And so I'm just very, very tired. So it's been quite hard to read quickly. Not that I want to absorb all the information, and that's another reason why I'm reading really slowly as well. So I've been highlighting things in my Kindle all day to come back and talk to you about. The first thing was Garrick and Imogen. Now I think I filmed this a little bit last night. Basically, Imogen said something about Garrick being in bed with another girl, and then Garrick was like, "Are you jealous?" And I'm like, just get together already. Just get together already. Looking at the highlights. Oh no, that's popular highlights. Oh my god, I nearly got spoilers. Where are my highlights? Guys, how do you work technology? Actually, yesterday I forgot to talk to you guys about it. It's when Dana tells Violet you can grieve. I think we all need to take a moment to really process how much Violet has gone through. She lost her mum and then she basically lost her boyfriend in the same hour. Like, poor girl, give her a break. The venom that was at Jack's cell had silver hair, like Violet's, and that has been a strong theory in the Fourth Wing fandom. Violet has something to do with Venom, or Violet's mum had something to do with Venom, and that's why she has silver in her hair. And I think this basically confirmed that. This is just a funny line. I think two of these are funny lines. Yeah. Riddick. Say Riddick. I don't know if that's right. But he said, "Are you more intimidated by the thought?" That's the wrong quote. That's literally the wrong quote. Not like Atos cared about who any of us were fucking last year. Rhiannon saying that. And then Riddick goes, "So not true," and snorts and shoulder bumps Violet. I just found that so funny. I love that Riddick is the comedic relief in this book. We really need it. And I hope we don't lose that. We almost lost Sawyer, and now Sawyer only has one leg, and it's like the other the other funny line is when Dane goes to go up to the flyers and the riders that are fighting and says, "This goes against the codex." Nothing more Dane that could have been done in that moment. We've also got Kat still pining after Xaden. Now, I like Kat. I feel like her character arc is going to a good place, and I like the way that her character is going. But every time she mentions Xaden, I'm like, come on, girl, we need to let go so that we can have actual character arc, and so we can like actually like you as a character. We need to let go of Xaden. She said, "Are you more intimidated by the thought that I could win and once again prove why I'm a better match for?" And then Violet cuts her off. Girl, let it go. And then the last thing I annotated to talk about, actually last night, I think when I said they were talking about like Duke and Duchesses, and then foreshadowing that Violet's going to become a Duchess at the end, but then literally Xaden is now a Duke. Me saying something is being foreshadowed, and then 2 pages later it basically gets completely confirmed, and I think that I'm a genius, even though it literally gets confirmed 2 pages later. I mean, she's not a Duchess yet, obviously. They're not married or anything, but she's gonna be. He's the Duke of Tyrrendor, and I was like, okay, Bridgerton, Duke, calm down. And that's everything I have to update you on. Doing editing and doing like Onyx Storm content for my Instagram and my TikTok since I got home from work, so I haven't been able to read. I'm so excited to read. Here is the artwork. The little chocolate cake. We've had a stressful time since I last spoke to you. So Violet got called out of Battle Brief, I think it was, because she was being done for treason. Luckily, her boyfriend Xaden was on the committee deciding her punishment, so we were all fine. And now, I've just realised I have to pronounce the name. Violet's dragon. He almost died. He was, the bond was broken for a second. He was not breathing. What is going on? Anyway, that was stressful. He's now alive. We've had a very stressful few chapters since I last spoke to you, but he is now alive, thankfully. And Garrick's shown up for some reason. I don't know why. And Violet's kneecap is out of place. But anyway, it's all fine. Ignore my hair, I have just dried it and my fringe looks kind of crazy. It like goes down after a while. I've just given it the old sharp blow dry thing. Anyway, my friend kept messaging me and she said, "Let me know when you get to chapter 17, let me know when you get to chapter 17." And I'm now on chapter 17. I'm like halfway through it and they're trying to open the like diary that her dad did, and the clue is something about first love, and they're going through Violet's exes, or like Violet's ex. I love the drama. It's the drama Mick. I love it.
Oh, the drama Mick. I just love it.
Oh, there was just one thing that I highlighted. Did I talk to you about this or not? When Xaden and Violet talking about second signets, Violet goes, "And I saw Liam," and then Xaden goes, "Willed ice," which everyone's been talking about since the scene where Liam unfortunately passes away. I'm surprised I got through that sentence without tearing up. He's seen wielding ice, and that wasn't his signet. I'm glad we addressed that. They keep talking in their minds back and forth when they're having conversations with other people, and I am so scared that one of them's going to say the wrong thing out loud. Xaden just said, "You're going to be the death of me," again. This time Violet replied with, "So you keep saying." Rebecca Yaros, you are seeing our theories and you are breaking the fourth wall in this book. I just read on and it says, I try not to think about the other ways that statement can be interpreted. I'm hoping this is Rebecca like calling out the theory and like calling it out in this book so that people stop thinking that that's what's gonna happen. Her ex is here. I'm not gonna pretend I don't love the drama. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna pretend to be a better person than I am. I'm so excited. Violet just described him as his eyes, and she said, they're as green as the summer leaves, but man, do they wander. She's so funny. Also, what a dick. The gasp, I just gasped. I'm speechless. He cheated on us. Why am I saying us? He cheated on Violet with his own fucking teacher. Oh, Violet, bless her. This man just said, yes, I cheated, but I was still suffering from the loss of my twin. If there's one thing men all have, it's the audacity. Xaden knocking him out as he should. We all wanted to do it. We all wanted to knock him out. Xaden just was the only one with balls enough to do it. Quick update. I love the fact that Xaden is like, I can handle that you've slept with other guys, but I can't handle knowing. Well, he said he could handle it. He's definitely not handling it. Knowing that you've been in love with another guy. And I love that because there was like that study done, which I saw on Instagram, so take it with a pinch of salt. Oh wait, no, I think I did this in psychology in college. Girls said that they would feel worse if their partner emotionally cheated on them, and men said that they would feel worse if their partner physically cheated on them. I love the fact that Xaden's like, no, it actually feels worse that you're in love with someone else. Me comparing the different types of jealousy and being like, that's so nice to hear. Now on a mission, my brain's a bit frazzled, but I think we're on a mission. Steal a gem that the king wants. Maybe it was something to do with her dad's diary. I can't remember what thing we're doing first. We have a list of things that we need to do. I can't remember what thing is happening first. Aura, you're an absolute idiot. Why is Grady now on fire? Literally nothing happened. A bottle rolled their way and she has gone manic. And in the words of Violet Sorrengal, fuck off. She's so funny. She literally was just like, the only rank that matters here is cadet. Fuck off. Violet's been so funny in this book. I mean, I've loved her in all the books, but I think she's definitely my favourite in this one. She's just so funny. I love when Xaden uses Violet's nickname and says Vi. You can just tell, like, he is not a guy that uses nicknames often. Not Grady being dead. Like, do I care that much? Not really, but I did not expect him to die. That's a rough way to go, my guy. Shouldn't have poisoned us. I feel bad for celebrating Aura's death, but like, girl was an idiot. Violet just said to Markham, you don't speak. As far as I'm concerned, you have the credibility of a drunkard and the integrity of a rat. Get him, girl. It's been a couple of days since I last updated you. I had a busy weekend because it's my birthday on Tuesday. It's currently Sunday, but I've been doing some like birthday celebrations things with my friends and stuff. So I'm now updating you again. Page 269, and we're currently in, what was the place called? There's so many places. Unbrush. A load of people all with silver hair have come out, and there's one particular girl who's got brown hair that is silver tipped in a braid that's just come, and I don't know what's happening. I also had a moment where Xaden and Violet were talking about marriage, and I was like, what is going on right now? And we had another moment where there was something going on between Dane and Sloane, which I did not expect. Xaden also managed to use his like venom channeling somewhere that there wasn't magic. Yeah, it's very like dark and stormy and rainy outside, so it's giving like the right vibes for this book. Xaden's mum comes from this place called, I need to figure out the name of the place again. Oh, I'm not gonna know how to pronounce it. Hedotis? We'll go with that. She comes from there, and Violet's dad visited there. So does that mean there's a possibility of them having crossed paths? I hope they're not like siblings. I don't think Rebecca would do us like that. Imagine. she wouldn't. It's not that sort of book. Not Game of Thrones. I can't believe we've made it this far and we still don't know what Violet's second signet is. Is that going to be like an end of the book kind of revelation? I need to know now. You know how I was saying I was trying to catch up to my friend? She was on page 365 and then she was like, I can't read until Saturdays. So I've been trying to catch up to her, right? So that we can talk about it. She just texted me and she said, I'm on page 466. I've just reached page 300. It's fine. Okay, we're never going to catch up to her. It's fine. I just wanted to read the ending at the same time because I won't be able to cope knowing that she knows the ending and I don't. You know, when you read something and you literally like throw the book and have to turn away. That is what just happened. They're having like a meeting with Zayden's mum and the other people. They're talking about arranging a marriage between Zayden and Kat, basically saying that he's stupid for not going through with that alliance. And then they are trying to say like, you could get married in the morning, we'll draw up the papers. And then Zayden was like, yeah, draw up the papers for lifetime, any less than lifetime, it is unacceptable. And then everyone is just like looking at him at the table like, what the fuck? And then he says, and her full name for the papers is Violet Sorrengaud, 2 R's. Oh my god. As he should. Got Fourth Wing, ambience playing, having a great old time. But my friend has just messaged me and said something like diabolical just happened where she's at. So now I'm scared. But we're not there yet. Not the chocolate cake, guys. Not the chocolate cake. I don't know why I'm sat here cuddling my water bottle. Oh my god, his birthday's at the end of the month. What star sign is the end of March? Aries? Did we already know he was an Aries? Let me look up if it is an Aries. I think it is. And the reason I know that is because I'm pretty sure Zoella's birthday is March 28th. I'm pretty sure she's an Aries. I had a big Zoella phase when I was younger. I'm still in it, I'm not gonna lie. There is no way Garrick is dead. We're gonna read on and we're gonna prove it wrong. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, hang on, I need to read the start of the chapter thing first. He's alive, guys, he's alive. Don't panic, he's alive. He's just blue in the face, which isn't the best. But he's alive. Oh my god. Hi guys, I thought I'd fill you in a little bit whilst I do my skincare because it's been a while since I've updated. Well, I don't think it's been that long. I think it's been like maybe 2 days now, or maybe it's been a day. Anyway, it's now Tuesday. I think that's been 2 days. And it's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. We're going to London today. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to read Onyx Storm, and if I do, I probably won't be able to update you because it'll be too late by the time I get back. All the list of things I wanted to update you on. I think some of these things I've already like given brief updates on and we've already like passed in the reading vlog, but I like feel like I need to say more about them. So Zayden's mother showed up. I don't know if she's gonna like get redemption. She didn't have the best introduction, but then at the same time she wasn't behind the poisonings. I don't really like her. And then he has half brothers, which was a big theory that Zayden had siblings. He kept saying last book that he didn't have any. I still think he has a sister. I don't know. I don't know if the like little half brothers convinced me that that's all that is. Because he said it again after. Because I don't have any siblings. We've got Violet's Venom dream where he was described as having tan arms again, and he also had a Tyrandor dagger. I feel like it's too obvious now to be Zayden though. She had to tell Riddick about Zayden being a Venom. Riddick was very pissed. I've never seen him so pissed. Justified. However, I'm going to take this off because it looks horrible. Let's not be mad at Violet because she's under a lot of stress. Let's all like lay off Violet. She's going to have like a breakdown. Probably she hasn't had one already, I'm not going to lie. She has a lot on her plate. We've just told like everyone else in the little inner circle. Violet's second signet was mentioned again when they found the Irids and they were a little bit bitchy. They said something to Indana about giving Violet a dangerous signet or something. I can't remember what they said, but they said something about the signet that she's given Violet, and obviously it has manifested. We know it's manifested, but we don't know what it is. Oh, and Zayden currently has an amount of days that he has to not channel for before he trusts himself around Violet again, so we're not getting very many Violet and Zayden scenes. That's okay, because we've had a lot. It's just like, come on, Zayden, pull yourself together, man. Zayden is making me mad now. He's given up completely. There's also a new shadow wielder to balance out the fact that Xaden's now venom. Oh my god, guys, in the dreams she's having, is she seeing from Xaden's perspective? Because it just said like something like, we have her, and then she's like, you don't have her. And then at first I thought they were going to be talking about Mira, and then she was like, these aren't my hands. So I'm guessing like we're in the perspective of Xaden in these dreams, and it's something to do with the bond, why she can see that. The sage says, this city will fall, yours will be next, and obviously Tirandora is Xaden's city. Thoughts. I don't know what's going on. I think I've got about 100-ish pages left. Xaden's having a nightmare as well. Are they having the same dream? Is that what's going on here? Violet has a bad dream. It's actually Xaden's bad dream and she's just seeing it. Maybe that's her second signet. But then I don't think she's seen anyone else's dreams. Who knows, guys? I'm just going to keep reading instead of asking questions to the camera. You guys can't reply to me. I was right. Me again predicting something 2 pages before it's revealed and acting like I just did something smart. I've not seen that theory though. I've seen so many theories about what's going on in those dreams, but I never saw a theory saying that she's seeing Xaden's dream. Oh my god, guys. I predicted it right a few pages before. Again, I'm so talented. But that is her second signet. She can see other people's dreams. That is kind of cool. I had not predicted that. I don't know if anyone predicted that. Obviously, Rebecca Yara said, like, it is in Iron Flame. And it was, because it was her dreams that she was having. And then at the end of Iron Flame, Xaden has a dream. Does he? I can't remember. I think at the end of Iron Flame, Xaden has a dream about the sage. Probably someone out there did, but I don't know how the majority of us didn't come to the conclusion that him and Violet were having the same dream. That blew my mind. That was not on any of my guesses. I'm trying to think of if we've ever seen any other dream from her. She's kind of talking about the one she had about Kat, which means that she was in Marin. Is that how you pronounce it? Marin's dream. I've been lied to the whole book. So she only ever seen Xaden and Marin's, but she did just say she doesn't remember all her dreams. So she probably had dreams that are other people's dreams and she just doesn't remember them. But a lot of the times she sees dreams when she's with Xaden. So maybe she has to be like in a deep sleep, and when she's with Xaden she's in a deep sleep because she feels safer. Because you know how you need to be in a deep sleep to remember the dream? Or is it a deeper sleep where you don't remember the dream? I'm going to go back to reading, but I just thought that was crazy. My god, guys, Violet isn't even limited by shielding because people can't shield in their sleep. She is so powerful. Okay guys, my hair's wet. Please ignore that. But I'm now on chapter 62, so I haven't got long left at all. I think I've got about an hour left in the book. I was making some notes whilst I was at work to update you on. The first thing was about Undana and how she has been taken by the other Irids. It's scary. I don't know if she's going to come back before the end of the book. I highly doubt it. Well, so I'm going to have to look at my notes. I forgot. Yeah, so we've got the fact that Mira almost died. Don't know how I forgot about that, but Mira very, very almost died. And then Brennan revived her. But then after Brennan revived her, Violet said something about the fact that he no longer has that mark on his palm, which people did realise in Iron Flame. This was in the Fantasy Fangirls podcast, that at one point she mentions his hand, but she doesn't mention the mark on his palm, and then she just said then that there wasn't a mark on the palm, and she actually mentioned that there wasn't a mark on the palm. So that is obviously something. I don't know what that is. I don't have the theory brain. I don't know how you pronounce her name. Theophany. Okay, I'm not even going to attempt it. The venom that she thought was the equivalent to her power is actually the equivalent to her mum's power. I did not predict that at all. In fact, I have not predicted basically anything in this book. So either Rebecca's talented or I'm just dumb. And the final thing is that we just got a chapter in Rhiannon's point of view. We've now gone back to Violet's point of view, so I don't know if it was just a one-off so that we could see what was happening on that side of the battle, or if we're going to be getting like different characters' point of views for the rest of the end of the book and even for the other 2 books that are coming. I'd prefer it to just say Violet or just Violet and Xaden, but a few chapters here and there of other people I wouldn't mind, but I don't know if I would want a whole book of other people. Violet is now in a battle with the Venom woman, and I am scared because she is channeling from the ground and Violet is currently on the ground because 10 is nowhere to be seen. He's too far away. and so she's currently on the ground, and if the venom channel from the ground and you're on the ground, they can channel like from you, I think, and so you die. We're in a little bit of a predicament. Scale just saved Violet. That is a monumental moment. Quinn is dying and somehow Imogen just put up a wall of stone. We didn't know about that, right? There's just so much going on. I don't even have time to be emotional about it. Never mind, this is really sad. Also, not her telling Imogen to tell Garrick how she feels. And Dana's back, guys. And Eric's power seems to be the same as Melgren's, where you can see battle outcomes, but like with no limitation. Like, okay. Anyway, we're now in the last 2 chapters. We're in Xaden's POV, and I think I'm just gonna leave the camera rolling. This whole vlog is gonna be me looking at the screen instead of at the camera, because I'm literally a narcissist. But anyway, I thought I would just film as I read the last 2 chapters, because Rebecca loves to hurt and surprise and shock in the last 2 chapters. I don't want to read the last 2 chapters. I figure we read the last 2 chapters in the actual book. I'm nervous, I'm scared, I'm nervous. Shut up and let me read. Oh, why is it already said that Xaden's unpredictable in the little quote thing? This man is channeling. Not even caring more about Scale than Violet. I feel a little bit cheated. I'm so confused. Sibling? Oh, she did. Oh, what was happening? I'm so confused. Who's. Someone else has turned. Someone else has turned. Someone else has turned. Pan check? What the fuck? Pan check? No. Guys, I've been filming for 7 minutes. I've read 2 pages. You are not the ice, Xaden. You're a fucking idiot. Now, why are we talking about marriage? I had to stop filming because it was taking me so long to read, but we're talking about marriage. We're talking about persuading Ten to let Violet do something. What is going on? I'm assuming Xaden's now fully venom. Like, he just said he didn't know whether it was good or bad that the walls are up. Is he gonna give Tyrrendor to Violet? She's not gonna have to marry Bodhi, is she? Because I'm scared. Maybe it will be like in The Cruel Prince. This is a spoiler for The Cruel Prince. If you haven't read The Cruel Prince, skip ahead. But Jude makes the decisions for Carden because she controls him. So it could be like that, where because Xaden's venom, he doesn't want to make the decisions. So they get married. Violet calls the shots on Tyrrendor. Xaden like stays behind closed door. But then isn't he fully venom? Like, I'm stressed. I have like 2 pages left. Oh, she's got a ring on her finger. What? They're married? What the fuck? They're married? What the fuck? I told you there's been about 1,000 references to marriage in this book. Can we have another wedding? Because, like, we missed it. Don't look for me, it's yours now. Hello? We're gonna go the whole next book without Xaden? Oh, Imogen's wiped her memories. What you asked me to. What the hell? Guys, I'm gonna come back in a little bit once I've processed this and end off the reading vlog. I need to process. Okay, I took a break to kind of wrap my head around the ending and come and end this reading vlog. I'm still not entirely like sure on the ending. I think what happened was Xaden clung on to like his last bit of like humanity and put a whole plan in place so that he married Violet, and so that Tyrrendor is now Violet's, and so he won't be able to wreck it, and now he's like fully gone. So like in the next book, are we gonna see like Violet literally fighting her husband? Now they're husband and wife. Are we gonna get a different wedding that we actually get to see? Are we gonna get Xaden for very much of the next book? Because it literally says don't look for me. Is it gonna be dual POV? I need some answers. Thank you very much for watching this video. I am now going to spend the rest of the night contemplating different things that could happen in the next book. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. You can follow my social medias at @libraryofeden on both TikTok and Instagram. And I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye. It's just hit me. The ending has just hit me because I just put on Rebecca Yarris's Onyx Storm playlist and now all the songs completely make sense in every way. Just words on paper. Babe, it's just words on paper.